But I have such a hard time feeling apologetic. I'll be as sweet as pie tomorrow. Oh, you know it. You know I'm gonna manipulate the fuck out of you. And you're gonna eat it up and you're gonna watch me. Your views are way down. Really? How come? Honestly, I lose beezers all the time and new beezers come all the time. So you know what? It's your loss if you're a beezer and you leave. It's no skin off my fucking ass. I have new beezers joining all the time. I don't give a shit, honestly. What did I do? Honestly, I haven't noticed, like... Who's got 2,100 people watching them? Not you, bitch. Me. Not you, bitch. Fuck you. Ugh! And I don't care about I don't care about money. I hate money. I hate being rich. I hate having money. I hate making $50,000 a month. I was also gonna wait till I had the courage to watch my whole Cuba stream. And I don't think that's gonna happen either. I did see a lot of it. I did see a lot of snippets of the most vile parts, thanks to reaction channels. Cause you're a nobody without me. You're a nobody. You're a ghetto trash piece of Moroccan shit who fucking is nobody. Like, you're nobody. Like, who are you? Like, nobody even knows who the fuck you are. You made me... Actually, call the cops. Let's get the cops involved. We'll prove you fucking made me this way. It's your fault. It's your fault. You and Nader made me this way. You manipulate women. You fucking abuse women enough. This is what happens. You like it? You don't like it? Oh, sorry. Go back to Egypt, you fucking refugee piece of shit. You don't even deserve to be in Canada. You should be deported. You deserve to be hung by the fucking president. You deserve everything you get. You do not deserve to be in Canada. You do not deserve to breathe the air of Canadian air. I'm not sleeping tonight. I'm gonna be drunk on the plane. Fuck it. Hey, I'm Hammer. Can I have a seatbelt extender? Just wait. I'm gonna go live too. Airplane mode! I don't give a fuck. I'm fat. You know what? Every single fucking average sized body piece of shit on the fucking plane can kiss my fucking ass. Oh, sorry. You know what? I'm gonna say that too. Oh, sorry. I'm infringing on your little piece of shit fucking airplane space, skinny asshole. I don't care. You know what? You can suck my fat ass and you're gonna fucking love it. I don't give a shit what people think. Ooh, sorry. You're offended by my extra hip space or my extra roll intruding on your fucking plane seat? Ask me if I care. Go ahead. Somebody please ask me if I care. And I'm gonna fly on every normal air flight, and every person who sits beside me is going to be uncomfortable, and I don't give a shit. Actually, the more uncomfortable you are sitting beside me, the more I'm going to feel so beautiful in my heart. Oh, yeah. It's going to make me feel so good. I did not mean a lot of it. You know what? I'm not going to be... This is my fucking channel. If you're offended by what I say, leave. I don't give a fuck. Honestly. I'm going to always voice my opinion, whether you like it or not. I don't give a shit. In case you haven't noticed. Yeah. Kiss my fat, wrinkly, fupa, rolly ass. Yes. What the hell does she have merch for anyway? What the fuck do these friggin' reaction channels have merch for, some of them? Hello guys. If you know, I haven't been doing this for so long, it's so sad. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. And if you are new, my name is Charlie. Please consider subbing before you exit this video. Now, to anyone watching in real time, thank you, especially with how things been looking lately. Anyone watching in playback, I appreciate you. My mods, thank you, thank you, thank you. And to my channel members and my patron, thank you for all the support. All right, we're here. Ooh, has Chantel been a snooze fest or has she been a snooze fest? Because I don't know what the fuck is going on with her. But we're here. We're here. It's the best we can do. Let me see. I don't want to miss out on any members' messages. Debbie Elliott, thank you so much. Thank you for being a member for 13 months. And thank you for the compliment. I appreciate you. All right, guys, we're going to get into this mess because Chantel's been boring, but there's still a little bit to talk about. And not only that, Chantel decided to upload an apology that was not an apology. And for anyone who's been following me for some time, I've always said this: don't apologize if you're not sorry. She's horrible for the things she said, but let's be real, it's Chantel. She's not sorry. I've said the same with Amber. When Amber tries to apologize and walk back, bitch, you're not sorry. That's why you keep doing it. Same with Chantel. She's not sorry. Nothing that happened on the 4th with that Cuba live stream is different from what we've seen in the past. It's just packaged into one live stream. She's not sorry. She'll do it again in less than a month, I'm sure. So, I mean, it is what it is. But for whoever needed that apology, I'm not sure what they got from it, but it was whack. And it wasn't an apology. It was excuses. She didn't even actually, let me not do all that. Let's get into this. Let's get into this. That's what we need to do. Actually, here's another message. Eden, thank you so much for being a member for 2 months. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, living for the hair. Thank you. I'm still getting used to how short my hair is. It's a lot. But thank you. Kept me going through my degree program. Yes, Eden. Finally graduating in June. Congratulations, boo. Love you and thank you for your lives. Love you too and congrats. You better celebrate big when you graduate. Safely, but big. Can we actually send some love to Eden, please? Seeing that she'll be graduating soon. I love that. Passionate Libra, thank you for being a member for 5 months. And thank you. Thank you, guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you for being so kind. Acro, thank you for being a member for 9 months. Acro is my right hand and one of my biggest headaches in life. And I'm sure I'm the same to him. Thank you, Acro. Also, fellow Taurus. Don't forget, y'all, it's Taurus season. So all month of May, it's just, I don't know. We're going to figure it out. We're going to figure it out. Thank you, Acro. I appreciate you guys. Who did I just miss? Hurricane, thank you so much for being a member for 8 months. Thank you, thank you. Yes, let's throw some love in there for Eden. Let's see. What am I missing? I feel like, yes. Thank you, guys. Thank you for throwing some love her way. I appreciate it. I just saw a question. Okay. Oh, that is not shenanigans. I don't know why I thought you were shenanigans for a second. Sorry. But Saltiest Kiwi. Oh, I like that name. Thank you. The eyeshadow palette that I use, because I put it to the side, I figured you guys might ask. The eyeshadow palette that I used was Nubian 2 by Juvia's Place. And I've always mentioned this before. If you choose to shop with them, I am
deciding to look for different brands just because there's a lot that's happened. But if I have it and I've purchased it, I'm going to use it. Um, but if you choose to purchase from them, no, they always have a sale. There's no reason to buy full price from them ever, in my opinion. Okay, but let's get into the stream.
Hello. I'm here. I'm making a haunted map. Haunted places I want to travel. BB probably did.
A shower, a shower, a bathtub. She's probably terrified, but she's doing all this planning. Anyone who watches Chantal, you know, she does these grand planning things and never does any of them, never follows through, which probably speaks to why everyone was applauding just because she waddled onto the plane to go to Cuba. But I get it. She's not used to following through with things, so people made a big deal. People cheered when she just simply walked on stage and sang a song. But I get it, sorta, but I can't be with you. Shenanigans, you saw that? I thought that was you for a second. I thought that was you. Thank you, boo. I appreciate you. First of all, Chantal's dirty porch food. Thank you so much for the super chat. And I appreciate you guys being so kind. I'm still I've had some reservations about this short hair. So the fact that you guys are being so kind, I appreciate it. Okay, let's see. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, happy belated, Leilani. Can we send Leilani some birthday love? Happy belated, boo. I hope you celebrated and had a good time. Oh, that means you're a Taurus too. Gang, gang. I didn't even look at the Taurus sign. It's been a day. It's been a day. I love it. I love to see it. Thank you, Flux. Thank you, guys. Thank you for all the love in the super chats. Let's get back into it. All right.
All the cleaning. No, I did actually. I always live with lazy people,
Amber Chick, I see you.
including
Gang,
myself.
gang. And thank you for being a member for 3 months, boo.
My feet smell like Fritos.
Listen, I don't care. Let me back this up actually before Chantel's sitting on live stream just talking about her feet smelling like Fritos. We all know from earlier this month, Chantel did confirm, because I've called it like a year or two ago, that her vagina smells like fish and ricotta. Now she's sitting here talking about her feet smelling like Fritos. So what the fuck does that house smell like? And even with her saying, like, why does Chantel think she's better than all people? It's weird to me. I would never. But here we are. It is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, Acro, thank you. Sweet D. I just saw your message, Acro. Sweet D, happy birthday. Oh, I love all the Taurus in here. Happy birthday, Sweet D. All right, let's see. It's a lot of people's birthday. I love it. I didn't know so many of you guys were Taurus. I love that. Okay. Oh, honey love, I love that. Thank you so much for the super chat. And you keep going. You keep going. You know the work you put in. You keep going. Aw. You guys are really making my day. Cause I was pulling it a little tight. Jerry Blank, thank you for being a member for 5 months. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate all the kind words, guys. I really do. Tony Tone, thank you for being a member for 3 months. I love that. We love and appreciate you, our beautiful Black queen. If I wasn't gay, I would ask you on a date. Thank you. Thank you, Boo. I appreciate you guys so much. Let's get back into this before I don't want to get caught up in nothing. Let me get back into this.
You know what? Just give me a few minutes
Sydney as
here.
well. Happy birthday, Sydney. Happy birthday, guys.
I'm working on my apology.
Girl. Hold on. You know I'm going to always pause the stream for Pigmented. Pigmented, thank you for being a member for 4 months. I do not need to see. Hold on. Y'all know if you watch my streams, you understand why pigmented comments hit a little different for me, right to my heart. I do not need to see Chantel's drooped across the pork chair looking like, oh, DIY slime. Okay. It's not even a break. Oh, pigmented. Wait until break time. You already know how I get down. When I saw this live stream for the first time, because I was sent screenshots, and I just thought to myself, this bitch decided to lay back in that angle and talk the amount of shit that she does on. Okay, you guys, DIY slime again. Chantel gets dragged every fucking day on this damn platform. Every day on this fucking platform. Oh, she can't catch a break, nor should she. But let's actually no, we went through that. That's fine. Okay, so we're gonna get into the apology video. Obviously, I edit some stuff in, but I first want to look at the thumbnail. Why is her cat in the thumbnail? Was it supposed to add a touch? Was it supposed to make, her viewers a bit more welcoming to the bullshit that was about to go down for about 3 minutes? I'm not sure, but here we are. That was the thumbnail. Her cat had nothing to do with the bullshit she did in Cuba. So, I think she should remove her cat from this narrative. Actually, remove everybody from this narrative, because even when Pete's has tried to help her in the past, she still turns around and does the same thing. Oh, I missed your chat. Damn it, Queen. Why do I always do that? I'm sorry, Queen. I am horrible. I'm trying to keep up with this. Thank you for the super chat, boo. I wish you didn't do that. Eventually, I'll be able to keep up with chat one day. One day. Y'all keep your fingers crossed for me. Thank you, boo.
Hello.
Absolutely.
So, I was gonna wait until.
Wait, can we just real quick get into this music? I don't know what mood she was going for, but I started listening to it. I didn't even know it was an apology video. I thought this was a sponsorship for Adam and Eve, but apparently this was supposed to be a sponsorship. So I was just like, okay, now let's get into it. Y'all get the vibe.
My room was clean, so I had a better background, and I was just gonna wait till I wasn't a mess, or there wasn't a fatso in the video beside me. I'm sorry for fat shaming my cat. But the truth is that probably won't happen for a while. I don't know. I'm working on it, but I was also gonna wait till I had the courage to watch my whole Cuba stream. Cause you're a nobody without me. You're a nobody. You're a ghetto trash piece of Moroccan shit who fucking is nobody. Like, you're nobody. Like, who are you? Like, nobody even knows who the fuck you are. And
Y'all see the difference? The energy's different. Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Chantel got all this energy when she's spewing the vile shit that she spews, but when she wants to apologize, she all of a sudden takes the filter off. So you can feel bad for this morbidly obese woman who has this whatever head wrap she has on. She has her cat. She just looks so dainty. Y'all see this, right? She got the low BMI voice on. Anybody who's in my chat for a while, you know what it is. She got the low BMI voice on, no filter, and just looking like she cares for her cat. The same cats that she wouldn't take to the. Anyways, you get my point. But the only thing that I fuck with when it comes to this video is the music, because it's just a little mood. But outside of that, please. I did see your comment, JJ. Does that mean don't enjoy Connecticut? Don't. Get you a protective style that works for you, just not that. For a second, I thought that was something else, but I misheard it. Misread it. You get my point. Love, Bill, welcome. Not Diary of a Sad Fat. Thank you, love. Thank you so much. Y'all tripping. Thank you.
I don't think that's gonna happen either.
We need
I
to
did see
start
a lot
creating
of
some
it.
books or something with
I
these
did see a
titles.
lot of snippets of the most vile parts, thanks to reaction channels.
You're welcome.
Come to my face and say it. I fucking dare you.
Uh-huh.
I fucking dare you.
Yeah.
Everyone call it her fucking job right now. She's a stupid bitch harboring a criminal.
So, it's out there. I don't remember saying the majority of what I did.
Ugh. I don't care, Jack. I don't care. I'm saying things that I'm not gonna regret this. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to vent my mind?
Where's the same energy? Chantel didn't give a fuck. She gonna speak her mind, which at the end of the day, she has the choice to. Speak your mind. Where's this energy? What is going on with this low BMI voice? It's just
I had an entire bottle of rum and like 5 rum punches.
I just can't get over how
I'm actually apologizing because even though I did that,
I'm just pointing out her not having this filter on was a choice. I told y'all this before. Her third chin drops when that filter is gone. Baby girl looks like she look rough. Rough.
I still feel like we should be held accountable for what we do and say when we're...
Oh, thank you for that. This is how boring she is. We out here giving advice for hair. That's actually a really good suggestion. Thank you. I didn't know what to suggest, if I'm being honest. I just wanted to make sure you just don't do it. Just don't do it. Okay. Cool. Look at that. We just helping each other out. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you asking, JJ. But the suggestions look pretty good to me. They look pretty good. Let's go back to Chantel. She ain't giving right now, but we'll make it through.
Under the influence, all jokes, whatever aside, I'm sincerely sorry.
No, she's not.
For saying
she's not
some of the most vile things I've seen.
I want to remind everyone this apology, if that's what you want to call it, was uploaded like a couple of days ago. What happened happened on the 4th. It took her weeks to gather her thoughts to put together this 3-minute video where there was no apology, just excuses. Alcohol is not an excuse. I've been shit-faced and have never come close to saying the shit that Chantel has said. So when it comes to this supposed apology, I mean, on my end, I know it's bullshit, but when it comes to Natter and it comes to Roman, it's not my apology to accept, but they'd be fucking fools. I mean, all of them are trash either way, so I guess it doesn't matter, but this is a joke. A complete joke.
Said in my life.
You made me actually call the cops. Let's get the cops involved. We'll prove you fucking made me this way. It's your fault. It's your fault. You and Natter made me this way. You manipulate women, you fucking abuse women enough, this is what happens. You like it? You don't like it? Oh, sorry, go back to Egypt, you fucking refugee piece of shit. You don't even deserve to be in Canada. You should be deported. You deserve to be hung by the fucking president.
Ooh.
You deserve everything you get. You do not deserve to be in Canada. You do not deserve to breathe the air of Canadian air.
I just want to remind everyone that is one of the most vile things Chantel has said on this platform. She's a bald bigot whose feet smell like Fritos.
I did not mean a lot of it.
So at one point, Chantel did say like she was angry, she had a lot pent up, but all of a sudden she didn't mean a lot of it. She meant every word. That's why it just flowed and she kept going and going. She meant every single word that she said. And to the people who still want to act surprised when it comes to Chantel, are you new? Chantel's a bigot. For the people who were pushing for this apology, the only 2 things that come to mind for me is that either you're a viewer who knew this apology would be horrible, so you wanted something to jump on, which, I mean, okay. Or you're a viewer and possibly someone who supports Chantel, either by being a member, and you want a reason to still continue being a member. Because the truth is, every single member that Chantel has is a member that is supporting a bigot and an abusive bum and another bum who won't get a job, but got a lot of mouth on Twitter and on YouTube. That's where your $5 goes. The apology doesn't change anything. Be proud to support this bigot. Just be proud. Stop trying to find excuses. Stop trying to root for someone who is showing you that they're not going to change. Stop trying to root for someone or find excuses for someone who has shown you time and time again who they are. If you're a member for Chantel, you support a bigot. Just say it with your chest. Be proud. Ivana, thank you for being a member for 8 months. Why does she always have to point out race when insulting people? Because she's racist. That's why. She fetishizes men of color. Just because you date someone who's a person of color, just because you sleep with someone who's a person of color, or even if you have someone who's a person of color in your family, doesn't mean you can't be a bigot or a racist. Because guess what? People will love you in spite of the thing they hate about you. And Chantel is a prime example. Why does she have to call him Roman? Exactly. Chantel is trash her fucking self, so. But he had to be Moroccan because it's Chantel. She will always bring it back to race. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you. Because I think Natter has 100% cut her off. Listen. Oh, we're going to talk about that. And she's desperately doing anything to get back with him. Not just that. Remember, first, again, thank you. Life in a memory for that very generous super chat. Remember how I mentioned, I think it was in the last couple of live streams, this is before it really slowed down like this. I wonder what Chantel would do if she can no longer afford Natter. We're about to find out what Chantel is going to do, because if those numbers, like her live streams, the ad revenue, the memberships, and all the things she's trying to pull, if those numbers don't change soon, Chantel will not be able to afford Natter. And we all know Natter's not sticking around unless Chantel's paying him. No matter how much of a big man he claims he is. He's a pussy ass bitch. 6 villain arc. Listen, I'm still holding out on the prison wedding. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the super chat, boo. I really feel we deserve that. Because they could just destroy each other. You know, I'm not rooting for the bitch. Thank you, Heather. Thank you, boo. The way members, yes, exactly. And they'll find excuses, because I don't know if you were watching, but during this the live stream she did yesterday, I believe it was, and thank you, love, thank you for the super chat. I think it was yesterday with that live stream, there was a couple of members saying, oh, it will never be enough, you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. No, she's a bigot. It is what it is. She's a bigot. Just don't apologize. What's the point? She's going to repeat it. But the idea of people trying to make excuses for her, you're just trying to make yourself feel better at this point. Fish and chips in regards to the smell. Oh, not fish and chips. Not fish and chips. You know, that's what I get for asking these damn questions. Oof. No wonder Natter needed thousands to sleep with her. Thank you, Pigmented. Thank you for the super chat. This bitch has sat on live stream. First of all, let's not forget, Chantel did a whole dirty pussy haul on YouTube. Followed that up months later by allowing us to know, which, I mean, I've been new. I just want to remind everyone, I told y'all about the cheese curds. I don't know how long ago, but followed that up with telling the internet that her vagina smells like Barracuda and ricotta. And now we're moving down to her feet that smell like Fritos. What does her hair smell like? Not that I really want to smell myself, but at this point, she's just saying everything. Like, what does her hair smell like? What did that dirty llama smell like? What does her room smell like? What does the folds under her fupa smell like? And yeah, for anyone who's about to be disgusted, if I have to think it, I'm gonna make sure you guys know. Yeah, we're in it together. Thank you.
I know they say that when you're drunk, all your true feelings come out, and
very laughable. Laughable. Thank you for the super chat. Very laughable. It will never make sense to me how Chantel thinks this. She has to look in the mirror. She has to smell herself. Clearly, she's explaining what she smells like. She sees what her life looks like, and yet she feels she is better than other people. And she has said that herself over and over and over. What about Chantel is better than another person? I just want a reasonable response, because the money ain't it. Because people try to say the money. No, she's getting paid to continue to destroy her life. Congrats, I guess. Mhm. Oh, yeah. The way people, the way y'all keep going at Pigmented, y'all gotta remember when I get off this live stream, I have a Discord where Pigmented has access to me. So sometimes these comments are gonna come back on me. Thank you, Allison. Thank you for the super chat. Big Pigmented did give me a break last week, though. I will say that. Y'all, you gave me a break. Winchester, when you have to make excuses for racist bigots, it speaks volumes about who you are as a person. There's no excuse for people like that. That part. Thank you for the super chat. That part. Oh yeah, love the way I asked about how her. Well, she does get a little peach fuzz. It's patchy though, so I guess you're right. That mean, what does that scarf? Her scarves, like the one on her head. Which I think that smell like. Oh my god. I want a description of everything Chantel owns and what it smells like. That would be actually a really good video. Okay, so for today's live stream as well, we're gonna have to think of different video ideas for Chantel. She won't take any of it, of course, and it will be for our pure entertainment. So if she did a pre-recorded video going through her room while cleaning it, picking up each item, smelling it, and describing it, I think that would be beautiful. We all know she stank. We know that by now. I think it would be a really good video because she needs to do something because YouTube is her life. And also Natter's allowance. Phyllis, I wanted to believe she's trolling about the fish. I knew she wasn't. Exactly. Exactly. Thank you so much for the super chat. I clocked that a long time ago. I smelled that bitch through the screen. But yeah. Queen, you know it's coming. You know it's coming.
An entire bottle of booze.
Pigmented.
Mixing that with just a weekend of traumatic muff diving. Just was too much for me, so.
Chantel really put this in an apology. First of all, if there was anyone who even took 5 seconds of this seriously, that statement alone drives it home. This was a joke. Chantel is a clown. And keep in mind, she hasn't addressed anything. Even if she didn't like Didi, the fact that she encouraged people to harass Didi's job, harass Didi's mother, and the vile shit she said, she's addressed none of it. She doesn't want to look at the live stream because she knows there's no excuse that can take away what she said. There's no excusing that. So what's the point of her looking at it? For her to keep looking in the mirror? We all know that she's a fan of reaction channels. Chantel has seen what she said. She said it early in the stream. She can play dumb. She could pretend she didn't remember. She can sit there and try to blame it on the alcohol. At the end of the day, Chantel's not going to take accountability for anything that she said because Chantel doesn't plan to change. She's said that multiple times on her channel. She does not plan to change. And as viewers, I think some should accept that. Doesn't mean you have to like her. I don't like the bitch. But I understand this is who Chantel is. A bald bigot who stank, who's desperate, and thinks she's better than other people while having to pay someone thousands to even fuck her. That's who Chantel is. And she has a platform on YouTube. She's not going to change.
I guess my sentiments just towards everything that was coming to my mind was just negative and black.
Exactly, Peeper Pooper. She wasn't even close.
I will work on myself and do better in the future.
Rose Thorn.
So, from the bottom of my heart, I am very sorry. And
She ain't
I'll
sorry.
see you
Shut
in
up,
the next
bitch.
video. Bye, guys.
Wait, were you guys vibing to the music? I'm telling you, that was a song for a sponsorship, bitch. I don't know what's doing in here, but here we are. Hold on, Pigmented. Look, hold on. Beautiful. For anyone watching, this is the woman that believes majority of the people watching her are jealous of her. Take a look. Take it in. Y'all bitches could never. Do you see this woman? Grace, beauty, cleanliness. And y'all sitting here hating on this beautiful, gorgeous, voluptuous. I can't believe y'all sitting here hating. You know what? When I see Chantel, I see jealousy as well. When I see this picture right here, I see someone living a full life. I see someone that I want to aspire to be. I see someone who makes all the right decisions in life. Look at her. She looked like she got a PhD sitting there. Look. Success. Mm, 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 mm. I feel you, Chantal. I feel you. Everybody's just haters.
You know what? I know you all don't believe me when I say
Moonface. 100%.
I'm done and over.
That's probably actually Moonface. That's actually probably the only thing that's traumatizing. Chantal finally broke a sweat. It was probably misty. It was probably warm. She had to move her neck, move her head. And that bitch was like, this is traumatizing. You know, when she goes on those walks once every few months, it's for 5 minutes. That bitch probably broke a sweat and didn't know what to do. Because, you know, with Natter, she could starfish. She's paying him thousands. He's putting in all the work. But with Didi, Chantel had to put in the work. That bitch broke a sweat. She didn't know what to do. Ooh, Chantel, I understand what you're trying to say when it comes to trauma, but like, just use a different word. Breaking a sweat does not equal trauma. Come on, let's use different words.
With what's his face? Dom. And I am.
Look.
I'm only mentioning this because.
Okay, so you know Precious Mama in the movie? If they were to do a remake and for some reason make her mom white, Chantal, look, dead ass, look. Tell me she don't look like the white version of Precious Mom. And no disrespect to Monique, no disrespect to her character and all the hard work she put into it. But honestly, this is a scene out of Precious, easily. Easily. And look at me, I'm up giving her job ideas. I don't know if she can act, but I'm just saying it would work.
A lot of people think, in my apology, are you going to include Didi?
Yeah, no, I'm not lying.
Wrong of me.
Look, look. I'm telling you, she's ready for a role. Oh, she got a few of them, but you get my say, like an acting role.
To docs. Natter already doxed her mom in his video. So that's what.
So Chantal's making an excuse right now. That part, love. Thank you for the super chat. Oh my goodness. Thank you, love. That part. But for Chantal, that's not valid for her. Chantal make Didi's pinky also. You listen, she did some. Ooh, what if you drew? You know, let me get back to this. Nothing. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the super chat. So Chantal's trying to make an excuse right now, saying that Natter did already dox Didi's mom, which is correct. However, not only did Chantal spread the dox that was already out there, she also encouraged viewers to go harass Didi's mom. See, if Chantal watched the live stream, which by the way, I'm pretty confident Chantal remembers she did this, but Chantal doesn't want to have to address that. Chantal doesn't want to have to apologize because Chantal hates Didi. So she feels justified. The same Chantal who was upset, rightfully so, by the way, rightfully so, when trolls were trolling her grandmother's obituary. That crossed so many lines. But in Chantal's mind, if she hates you, she can simply encourage her viewers to go harass someone's mother and call up their workplace.
I said that but it was still wrong of me to say it on my channel.
She fucking doxed her fucking elderly mother, the dumb fucking cunt. I hope people call the retirement home and fucking harass her mother. I hope people call the retirement home and harass her mother. Because at this point, she deserves it for doxing her mother.
Her mom, period. But I have such a hard time feeling apologetic. I'll be as sweet as pie tomorrow. Oh, you know it. You know I'm gonna manipulate the fuck out of you. And you're gonna eat it up and you're gonna watch me. Because I have so much anger in my heart towards towards her.
Doesn't Chantel look like someone who gives head in the back of trailers? I promise you. It's just this look is giving so many different things. It's giving so many different things. And I'm not kidding. I am not kidding. That bitch looked like she give head every Friday afternoon in the back of trailers for a couple of bucks. But or a bag of weed. Anyways, Mama Mayhem, to smell her seat. To smell her seat. How much? Actually, all of you need to answer this. How much would Chantel have to pay you to smell her seat? I'll do it for 25. It's a quick sniff, 25K. I'll do it for 25K. What about you guys? And it wasn't my question. I'm just, I'm just a messenger. The plus size community doesn't claim her, just saying that smelling good with peace and love from our partners. Exactly. Chantel is every fat stereotype into one body. She will always be a bad look for thick people. Always. Thank you, Mega Mad. Thank you so much. And for COVID managing to catch up live. Oh, you tested can we send Mega Mad some love? I'm so sorry. I hope you a speedy recovery. Stay hydrated and listen to your doctors, because I'm not one, obviously. But I hope you have a speedy recovery. I'm sorry about that. Thank you for the super chat. That is so sad. I'm sorry. Stay strong. Don't, do your thing. 100K? Dang, y'all pricey. 50K? It's a quick sniff. Pigmented, how much to sniff this hair? How much Pigmented? How much? You got to answer. You know everyone's looking at you. How much? 20K? Okay. 1,000. I feel you. It's a quick sniff, not paper clips, Pigmented. Actually, speaking of paper clips, let's go on a quick break. I love you, Pigmented. You're going to curse me out so bad. Let's see. Where are we? Let's go on a quick. Oh, which one do I want? I feel like I've been doing the same. No, I think this one is the one that gets the most reaction. So I'm going to go with that. I'll be right back.
You ain't got enough of this fever. I know. Nothing would remain and you don't wanna go. So go. Cause you're picking your pace, no time to waste. I wanna love you, but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake. Fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you at the end. Don't you know what happens to dreams you don't follow? They crumble. You know I but you're getting so hollow. So go, cause you're thinking your pace, no time to waste. I wanna love you, but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always, you don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the I'll be with you always, you don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you at the end.
My chat eats me up every single break. We have the most dysfunctional relationship. It's okay. We always come back together, though. We always come back together. Now, love, Miss Ma'am, I need to talk to you. You rather than sniff the chair. Girl, I'm sniffing the chair. I mean, I understand actually it might be a safety. No, but he's a safety hazard too. But I'm gonna respect your decision. I might sniff the chair. I'm gonna just do it for a cool 25K. Like 25K, yeah, it could turn some things around. So a cool 25K, we're good. We're good. Thank you for the super chat, boo. Tammy Lynn Marie vibes. Yes, you see that. Hold on, let me pull it back on the screen. You see that, right? Look, baby. And she comes on Blue Ivy's internet to talk shit. I mean, she has every right to. Just don't get mad at what's said back to you, girl. Because this is look at all tomatoes, guys. No one was letting up on my ass this break. Pigmented, I hope you're having I hope you're having a really great day. I'm a good drag. So
I have no reason, absolutely no reason.
Oh, let's back this up a little bit. Hold on. Let's back it up a little bit.
I'll be as sweet as pie tomorrow. Oh, you know it. You know I'm gonna manipulate the fuck out of you, and you're gonna eat it up, and you're gonna watch me.
Because I have so much anger in my heart towards them.
Thank you, Citrus.
I have no reason, absolutely no reason, to go to a clinic, Chantal.
Nader, you were gonna come. Dee Dee, you were second choice. He was gonna come to fucking Windsor. Dee Dee, you dumb cunt. He was going to come with me. Shut the fuck up. Shut your ugly fucking mouth up, bitch. Shut up. Shut up or I'm driving there right the fuck now. I will drive there right the fuck now. Shut up.
I just want to remind everyone that was on Valentine's Day. And it's funny because back in February when she was thinking Dee Dee was second choice. Doesn't look that way today. It's just that little bit like Dee Dee, your second choice. Was she? Well, if she's second choice, you ain't first. Because she definitely comes before you, bitch. Jade, thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, congrats. Can we throw some love down in the chat for Jade? Congrats. Thank you so much. Listen, I can only imagine how hard it is to get a master's. So if I played any part of keeping you distracted and keeping you going, I appreciate you being here. So thank you. Love you too, Jade. And congrats, seriously. That's a huge, huge, huge achievement. All right, let's see. I'm behind. It's always when you name up to do something. I love it too. I do it with my friends a lot. Keep in mind, when it's done to me, I'm always miserable. I'm like, damn, I don't want to fucking play this game. But I always do it back, so I'm a hypocrite. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. You know what I'm gonna start doing? Because Acker actually gave me this advice. I need to start doing it more. While I'm streaming, do more polls with these questions. Listen, if I'm gonna be miserable with these thoughts, we're gonna be miserable together. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we got one more. Perfect timing. Oh, okay. How much to smell her belly button? Okay, this is a clean 100K. 100K. Period. Tax free. Tax free. Because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need a doctor's appointment after that. I don't know what I'm gonna catch, but it'll be something. Yeah. Clean, 100K, tax free. And for everyone in chat, yeah, how much? How much? How much to smell her belly button? Keep in mind she doesn't shower for days. For days. Not 100 mil, 600K and interest. Ivana, you know you dead wrong. Not $1 billion. Okay, Walrose. Okay, 150K. Not you throwing up paper clips. Kagome, you see that, right? I love that. I love that. Thank you, Mary Queen. Thank you. Thank you. Listen, not sorry, Pigmented. Pigmented, you're such a staple. Thank you, boo. Black J. There ain't no never. We all picking. We're in this together. Okay? We're in this together. F you 1 million easily. Okay, Winter, I'm with that. 120K. I could see that. Not 10 million up front. Damn, I'm starting to think I'm selling myself short because I really just said 100K and everybody else saying these other numbers. I mean, I'll still take the 100K. Remember, tax free. Tax free. To smell her belly button. Ooh, how much to smell? Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, nothing. Let me get back to this. Let me. See, that's what okay, Clout, you're in my head. That you stick your finger in and smell. And you know that bitch is deep because you know her stuff. You know that belly button deep, bitch. You don't know what you're gonna run into. I don't know why I have access to the internet. I don't know why y'all follow me. I don't know why you're here. But you stick it. You know that thing is moist. It is moist. Okay, I'm gonna get back to why I'm here.
So
Thank you for the super chat.
Beyond those things, what are you waiting for an apology for?
Yes.
You've been watching me for 2 years.
Chantel on that couch.
So you're sorry for coming
would be a
in
compliment
and
at this
just
point.
inserting yourself?
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Not you.
You know what? Dark Desert Highway.
Robin, I sure
She
did.
learned a healthy relationship. I should be thanking her, actually. Right?
Peeper pooper, I said moist.
Miss Holly, Dee Dee's a piece of shit, no question about it. But if it wouldn't have been Dee Dee, it would have been someone else.
Oh, the reason that comment's coming up is because at one point during the stream, Chantel made it sound as though Natter's only with Dee Dee because of what's going on legally. As if he wouldn't have chosen her anyways. Because, you know, in Chantel's mind, he's not going to choose someone with less money who's older and who she deems to be less attractive than her. So in her mind, she's convinced herself that Natter's only with Dee Dee in the situation that they're in currently because of everything that happened legally, which is far from the truth. So far from the truth. Not the way I'd arch my back for Pete's and say, you know what, love, if you don't sit your ass down, I would never, ever allow you to arch your back for fucking Pete's. Not a chance in fucking hell. Girl, I will drag you out that house half naked if I had to. Not a chance in hell. Oh, and thank you, love. Thank you. Fit and Curvy, thank you for being a member for 13 months. I both hate and love it here. We're one big, happy, dysfunctional family. Exactly. The amount of therapy that we probably all need, additional therapy after these damn streams. Thank you, boo.
Absolutely, Miss Holly.
You became sweet, Andrew.
You became sweet. Debbie! Debbie! Welfare office, Debbie!
Guess what? Welfare Office Debbie got her man, honey. I'm not supporting how she went about it or the fact that she's even with him because they're all trash. But Welfare Office Debbie, according to Chantel, she got her man, honey. She may not be able to afford $70 bottles of wine like Chantel can for her bum ass sugar baby, but she got her lights on. That stove work. And I'm sure Natter's mouth worked too. Let's not forget, I told you guys back when Chantel did that whole joke of a stream reporting him and being strong for other women or whatever. Remember, I told y'all that woman, Dee Dee, had stuck by Natter through that whole process, no matter how short it was. And when you have a partner or a friend or whatever, someone in your life who sticks by you through anything similar to that, well, whether it's being going to jail, going to prison, or being locked up for a few days. When I tell you, I told y'all back then, Natter knocked all her walls down when he got back to her house or his house, wherever it was. Because I think it was at the old house. Natter knocked all her walls down. That brought them closer. Chantel didn't realize doing that was going to bring them closer because Dee Dee stuck by his side. Dee Dee's stupid, sure, but Dee Dee still stuck by his side. I promise you. That man probably did I don't know how many lines and went to town on Dee Dee. So it is what it is. We've created in the studio today. I need to lie down in a dark room and reflect. Thank you for the super chat. I don't know why I always take it there. I really should. Yeah, I shouldn't have access to the internet. Thank you, boo. Thank you for the super chat. Okay, let's get back into it.
Hi,
What?
Lindsay VIP.
Huh?
I'm just talking to my
Exactly, Phyllis.
teasers.
And if anyone's familiar with
Teasers.
that dynamic, you know what that looks like. So yeah.
I like my life, Sports Bob.
Queen.
We'll go.
This is sad. Both of you are wasting your life. So what?
Yeah.
It's our life to waste.
That's why
right?
I love it here.
Yeah.
And at least Chantel's honest about that. You know, someone super chat her saying, you know, pretty much she's wasting her life. And she's right. It is her life to waste. And if she wants to put it on the internet, we're going to watch her waste her life. Because the truth is, that's exactly what she's monetizing. Good for her. Won't be me. Right, Lindsay? At this point, I feel like we were all in the room. Like we keep revisiting this and all. I mean, it is what it is. At this point, we're never going to hear the end of it. We're really not.
Actually, I disagree that you're wasting your life.
Listen to this. Listen to this.
You're making good money doing what you're doing. You're happy with what you're doing. You're happy with what you're doing.
So Pete's, the man without a job, just sat there and said, true, she makes a lot of money. But Pete said she's happy doing what she's doing. Let's revisit like a pastime. I mean, there's so many clips that I could have put in here, and I was just like, let me just grab the first one that comes to mind. This is what Chantel's happiness looks like. Thank you for the super sticker, boo. Let's get right into this happiness. Look.
All right, you're gonna hate me and you're gonna think I'm stupid.
We've
And I
talked
am.
that for a while.
And this is seriously the last time I'm gonna talk about this today. After that, all of these people I'm about to talk about are dead to me. Buried.
Not a crunch.
And it should have.
Oh, not a crunch. See, I didn't even want that visual. That's what I get. Oof. Thank you for the super chat. What if it's flaky? Oh, you know what? Let me get back to this.
Stay that way anyway.
I don't know why you guys do this to me. Thank you, boo.
So, fucking Dubai guy.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel so used and like.
What happened to Dubai guy? I know in her the streamer going over today, I cut it out, but someone did ask her what's going on with the Montreal guy, and she pretty much was like, it's small talk. What happened to the Dubai guy? What happened to everybody? Nick, we all know he saved himself. Um there was this one guy she was talking to months ago, actually probably over a year ago at this point, who was a single dad. Thankfully nothing happened with that, but all these choices and not one person's willing to fuck her for free. It's crazy.
Like, I fucking hate men right now. Like, they just fucking, I feel so like.
Don't worry, girl. They're not checking for you.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't get back to me. And then I was like,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't care, but then I got a text message from him this morning saying, like, oh, sorry, you didn't get back to me quick enough, so I hooked up with someone else. Like, okay.
Chantel was put off that a man that she met on a hookup site was growing impatient with the fact that, because you guys have seen how Chantel reacts when it comes to these things, because she's catfishing, first of all. And she has to muster up the courage to meet these guys. And mustering up the courage for Chantel sometimes can take probably up to a month. So I think the only reason she met Natter is because Natter was so eager. Remember in the beginning when she used to talk about it, he would say, come over now. And he was just very eager to meet her. He probably saw the dollar signs written all over. He probably saw a dollar sign for every single double chin she had. Oop, dollar sign, second chin, dollar sign, third chin, dollar sign. He probably saw he has a type clearly, so he knew what it was. Oh well. Sticking your finger in the mud. Oh, the unvaxxed Christian, not sticking your finger in the mud. That's probably very accurate, though. Now, I feel like this whole live stream has been about sticking your finger in Chantel's deep, wet, moist belly button. Thank you for the super chat. Oh, openly avoidant. Enjoy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get back to the stream. Listen, you got to remember, I'm doing the best that I can. So there gonna be times we're gonna just have to chop it up because Chantel's not giving it right now. All Chantel is actually really doing is just live streaming mukbangs. That's it. So let's get back into it.
Just gave thumbs up, block, goodbye, fuck you.
Oh, I like this.
That just
DD Diver
upset me.
Chantel. Okay. Very creative name.
I was really just had a moment of weakness, and I just really miss
Natter. Panda. That part.
So I tried reaching out to him.
Look at Chantel still crying.
With another account I had made before to like see if he would like cheat on me. Like, this was a long time ago, very stupid and juvenile. Like,
agreed, love.
It's like a.
And can I add to this one more thing? Go brush your head, shoulders, knees, and toes. ... And go get a job. And go get a job, Pete's. I just want to add to that, love. Thank you for the super chat.
Told you I said like, hey, I'm in Gatineau. You want to hook up? Like, I made an account, and he was like, I have a girlfriend, and that was at the time. Like, actually, yeah, he said I have a girlfriend. So if he's not with me, why would he say that?
Robin, enjoy the rest of your night.
So that was that
so much
message.
for being here. I know how busy we are.
I called him on that account because he actually has me blocked on my other messenger account. Like, is it not enough for me to like realize like this guy has me blocked? Like, and I'm still trying to fucking pathetically reach out to him? Like, what the fuck is wrong with my head? But he plays games too. So.
As long as he's only playing you, bitch, I don't care.
Like, he's totally fucking with me. Oh, so it's I have to just be the one to just be like, you know. Oh, so he answered my phone call on Messenger.
Mm-hmm.
And then was like, I gotta call you back. And then hung up on me. Like, what? So I call him back.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like,
I don't know what I said. I'm like, so I don't even remember. He's like, he was like, you're not going to, why aren't you calling me on my phone? Why is my phone off?
Remember those days when Chantel would cut his phone off every other day? Good times. Good times.
I was like, I told, like, it's supposed to, I don't know, like, I turned it off. It's supposed to be on, try it, blah, blah, blah.
Love.
So I'm like, trying to, meanwhile, I go shower, okay?
Lie. Chantel went to go shower. Okay.
I spend time trying to pathetically reactivate his phone.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for the 8th time.
Oh.
Like, tell us. The phone company had to actually send me a security code to be like, because to verify it wasn't like fucking fraudulent, because I suspend the phone so much.
Yeah.
So
financial abuse is a thing. Right, just
I
Jamie?
do all that.
This
I
is
come
just
back.
in January.
He fucking blocks me on that other account on Messenger.
Another reason I want the prison wedding, right? These rages, these, I don't know, whatever she's doing, these tantrums, that will be happening with Natter behind bars. Because then she got to wait on collect calls, all these things. Could you imagine how the story will develop if he goes to prison, she somehow convinces him to marry him, and these phone calls, these collect calls are coming, and then the back and forth, because Natter's going to want Dee Dee and Chantel to hold him down while he's in prison. I'm telling you, the prison wedding will be so dope. It'll be so dope. She'll come online. She'll come on live stream complaining about a call that she just had with Natter, because behind bars, Natter can't really bite back. So she's really going to be free to, drag him online, and all she got to do is put money on his books, get him, some ramen noodles or a blueberry muffin, gadgets or whatever they allow in there. That's all she got to do. I'm telling you, that prison arc, it would be probably the best.
So like, you want?
Oh no, Natter's not in prison. Just to be clear, Natter's not in prison, but based on the allegations against him, he should be in prison. So that's why I say that. I'm sure everything's still hopefully working in the background. Oh yeah, this is just me wishful thinking. He was cooking up, I'm sure, more cat food just the other day at Dee Dee's house. Yeah, I hope not. At least I really hope not. Thank you for the super chat.
Me to reactivate your phone and then not talk
Lindsay.
to you. So then I got angry and hurt again. And I was like,
oh, what else do you think she could actually, now that we're on the topic, what else do you guys think Chantel could sneak into the jail for him under her fupa? She could probably do a lot, matter of fact. What is Natter into? Well, I actually don't follow him like that, but she could probably sneak in a lot of shit under her fupa into that fucking jail. That's for damn sure. I mean, while you guys come up with idea, not poutine, cigarettes. Exactly. Josh, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. 2 blunts. I know that's right. She probably could. Not she could sneak in Dee Dee. She can sneak Dee Dee. Oh my goodness. Not an entire stuff. Girl, Senna, she is the raw chicken. Have you not seen the OnlyFans content? Chantel is the raw chicken. She not gonna sneak another one of her. She is the raw chicken, But let's get back to this.
Stop enabling it.
Not a grenade launcher.
Respect yourself. I just took a step. I just took like 10 steps back. After all the fucking suffering I did yesterday, everything I did to like try to make progress, just in one day felt like a fucking week. I have to do it all over.
I just love while she's crying, everybody else is just having a good time because nobody gives a fuck about it. Very good point. Very good point, love.
Not really. I'm just kidding.
Very good point.
There is a piece of grilled chicken on here, apparently. Let's see.
Who the fuck? Magnolia, thank you for the super chat. Not collard greens and fatback. I love you too. Could you imagine? I need a description. I need her to break down everything in that house and what it smell like. As a matter of fact, what Pete smell like? Because if he's okay living there, it's oof. Thank you for the super chat. Oh,
And it smells good. It's creamy.
by the way, I kept some of the boring parts in so you guys can see how much it's been a struggle for her to like even speak during these live streams. Same.
Anyway. You know what goes with Alfredo? Beer and Tinder. You think I should drink
I
beer and go on
low-key was
Tinder?
thinking, I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking chitlins too. I'm happy someone said it because I low-key was thinking when the last comment was about the collard greens. I was like, ooh, I was thinking chitlins, but I was just like, let me not take it there. Because if anybody knows anything about chitlins, baby, that is nothing to mess with when it comes to smell. So she probably does smell like chitlins. Oh my goodness. I'm happy you said it. Thank
Be
you.
like,
Look, this is all we get. Michelle,
probably gonna get off here.
they sure did say chitlins. They sure did.
And clean. Maybe I should just clean this.
I
whole
love it
weekend.
too. It's just you know the process. I can't.
I'm sorry I'm so boring today and lately. It will get better.
Not
You wait and
love,
see.
not fucking chitlins and pig knuckles.
Are we beezing tonight? This is like the beezing I'm gonna do, I think.
Ooh, ammonia and old Tupperware. Yeah, you know what? That's been sitting in the sun.
What are you
Merit
gonna
Queen,
do?
I want to just point out, Mary, this was so descriptive, but seems so accurate. I am concerned about what I've cultivated around my around my platform. But thank you. That's so accurate. I wouldn't have been able to say that. Oh, I love this for us.
No beezing need to clean. Yeah, I can't put that off pretty much any longer. I'll be devoured by fruit flies. React to my old mukbangs.
Okay, so when someone suggested this, I thought that was actually a good idea for her to react to her old mukbangs. I just don't want an Amber style, like the way Amber holds the laptop next to her big fat ass head. I don't care for that. Learn how to actually do the picture in picture. But who knows where Chantel is? I hope Chantel is offline and coming up with a plan for new content because truly Natter has been her content for about a year. If it's not her Raging at Natter, Didi, or reaction channels, what are what are we getting? So I hope she takes a little break because a break from YouTube won't kill anybody. Take a little break, regroup, come back as the supreme clown we know you are to entertain all of us, and go from there. Because I don't know what the fuck she's doing right now.
React to the diarrhea threesome. Why is that the one that sticks in your head the most?
I bet she wish she could go back to that threesome because the way she's acting traumatized over the threesome she had with Didi and Natter. For anyone who doesn't remember, I guess back in the day she did a story time about having a threesome with this couple, and she shit all over the bathroom, according to her, because they didn't have toilet paper or whatever. I don't know. Chantel always got the runs. And what did you eat before that threesome? It doesn't matter. We've moved on to better times. She's, diving in Didi's pussy to impress and try to win back Natter, only for him to still be with Didi. With permanent spaghetti stains. Thank you, Edna May. What like your name? Thank you so much. Listen, There's just so much in Chantel's house to talk about. You couldn't pay me to live there. I don't care
It's
how
like they
much I
had
make.
nothing to wipe with. They had no
She
toilet
wasn't
paper.
even a crackhead by then. At that point,
I want to
I
order
don't even
gas
know
station
what was going
snacks and
on.
watch Motel Hell. This is sad. Both of you are wasting your life. So what?
Yep.
Your views are way down. Really?
Here's the thing. Chantel knows her views are down. One thing about Chantel, she does look at the numbers when she's live streaming, and I included a clip. But Chantel also is a bad liar and is bad at playing dumb. Chantel has been noticing that her views are down, at least real-time views, which is part of the reason I believe she's been raging when it comes to reaction channels and specifically anyone who stream snipes her, because she's noticed the numbers have been going down. And when it comes to Chantel, her whole life is this platform. She has nothing else outside of it. And let's go to the clip that I was talking about, because I know it's coming up. You know it. Oh my God, love. Are you kidding? First of all, the fact that people, well, I know it wasn't until I came on the scene that people didn't have like the confirmation that these bitches can't wipe and can't reach. Same goes for Chantel. Chantel worried about toilet paper to wipe and reach what? Chantel only recently started to be able to reach whatever she needed to reach. This whole time, I think that plays a part in why Chantel was drip drying. Let's not forget, Chantel said she drip dries. Thank you for the super chat, boo.
How come?
Every single time. I've never heard Pete speak where I cared.
Or maybe. Honestly, haven't noticed. Like,
Who's got 2,100 people watching them? Not you, bitch. Me. Not you, bitch. Fuck you.
So that was on the 4th when Chantel would be able to clear at least 1,800 or more. When she's raging, definitely over 2,000. Currently, she's struggling to get to 1,000 and maintain that. See, I just want to remind a lot of people. Remember when I said nothing ages well when it comes to Chantel, whether it be her words or her actions? That's just another example. That bitch can't even see 1,500 right about now. How embarrassing. I love it here.
So, going back to Natter, the Cuba rage, and then living in a... So living in a pig pen really, really is... It's not that bad.
I put this together for you guys. Look. Look at that house. Look at that house.
Yeah.
This is the woman that people are jealous of. This is the woman that people were upset about at one point that I called a pig. It was an insult to pigs. This is a whole ass, dirty ass bitch. Like, what the hell? But guys, she's supposed to be cleaning, so we'll see how that goes, I guess. She's, you know, I had to hit you with the music. You know, I had to hit you because you couldn't. Better her than me.
I have sad eyes this evening. Pasta looks good. No, I'm okay.
Let's talk about what Chantel is really sad about. Because here's the thing. When it comes to a viewer, you can't see the membership. Like, you can't see the studio. I'm confident Chantel probably notices her memberships went down. She's not getting as many super chats. For anyone who doesn't know, who was it that was keeping track? So it wasn't me keeping track, but from my understanding, this was accurate. For many live streams, Chantel hasn't made more than $80 in a live stream. The same Chantel who used to make hundreds per live stream, especially during a rage. Chantel's barely getting $80 in super chats. She's not getting, she's not getting as many views. And all that's going to equal is she can no longer buy Natter. Because one thing about Chantel, as much as she wants to pretend that she didn't know that she was trying to buy Natter's love, she knew that. She can't afford Natter, if those memberships don't go back up and those super chats don't go back up, because majority of Chantel's earnings comes from memberships and super chats. Period. But she's sad. She lost her man to Didi, a viewer from a couple of years ago. She don't got him, and all she's left with is Pete's, her cats, her bald ass head, and as many plates of what has she been eating lately? Paneer. I don't know why, but she's been eating. I think paneer is her new nashi because she's had that like 5 days in a row. I know paneer is good, but it ain't that damn good. Like, I can't argue with facts. I can't argue with facts, love. I can't argue with facts. I can't. Ding, ding, ding.
I'm just, well, I mean,
Thank you, boo.
I'm, yeah, I'm a little bummed out.
Right,
That's
Kyle?
all.
And she can afford help. She really can.
I'm just having a hard time. I mean,
She lost her man, honey.
Tinder.
Imagine coming on this website, coming on Blue Ivy's internet, constantly spewing the most vile, disgusting shit, thinking you're better than so many, pretty much everyone at this point. And she lost her bum ass crackhead, sugar baby, to a viewer. Because I'm not going to sit here and try to play Didi's age or none of that, please. It seems like she has a solid foundation wherever she lives with her career and all that. I ain't going to bash all that. But to a viewer, how embarrassing to be a big YouTuber and to lose your sugar baby to a viewer. Let me tell you something. The way I would have pulled the fuck up, not on live stream, but I would have.
Nah. I don't feel like it.
DG, who even knows? I think they throw out trash
Show me
once
your
a month,
vagina.
if that.
Show me your vagina. Show them, they'll stop asking.
She's going on and on about how Tinder and all these hookup sites where the men are asking her to show her their vagina. I mean, show them her vagina. She's not trying to scare them away. So
Red flag, exactly. No, EG, I'm supposed to do it right this time.
Pigmented absolutely playing Minecraft if that shit happens.
Self-respect.
Chantal ain't got no self-respect. Do you guys see this live stream? This is what she's been giving.
Are you really over her?
And people are signing up for this. If it wasn't for reaction channel, commentary channels, these clip channels, and all that, this would give nothing. I was editing this down and I thought to myself, let's just say I wasn't a content creator. I was just a viewer. Oh, bitch, I'm only watching reaction channels. What is this? Because Chantel doesn't even engage that much with her chat because a lot of them are very critical of her. And, you know, she's kind of talked down and abused them for how long now? So her chat isn't even giving the same that they used to because a lot of the topics, a lot of the conversations would be sparked from them. And she keeps banning people and all of that, trying, you know. So now we have this. The amount of dead air that I cut out during this editing, I think this live stream was an hour long without all the bullshit, the dead air and the stupid little rants from Pete's. It was about 20 minutes, including some of the weaker moments. So good luck to her. Chantal about to find out real quick. Now, what do you guys think she would do? What do you think she's willing to do to get attention again? To get that attention again? Because we see what Amber's doing. She's cycling, deep throating any bit of food she can in thumbnails, holding up her big turkey leg arm in thumbnails. Amber out here trying. Amber is desperate. That's the thing about a train wreck. You got to keep it going. You can't just slow down and think everyone's going to keep following because that's what people are there for. Of course, there's some genuine supporters, but most of it, there for the train wreck. Jimmy, yes, that. Because there's no way I'm paying $5 a month. No, I'm not doing it. You got to bring something else. And that's what Chantel refuses to see when it comes to reaction channels and commentary channels. We do bring something else to the prison bread content. Remember when she said, Zachary Michael, I think, had the personality of prison bread? Chantel, what's on our screen? Because Zachary Michael is actually funny. Chantel has her funny moments, but she mostly just, you know, does train wreck shit, which is funny to us. Thank you, love. Thank you for the super chat. Should hook her up to a treadmill. Michael, thank you so much for the super chat. Listen, it's either we move forward, we need to move forward with the prison engagement. Because, okay, so if they get engaged right before Natter gets sentenced, again, Natter's not in prison. I don't know what's going on with the case. It's just, there's allegations. Justice needs to be served. So if they get engaged before he gets locked up, right? Chantel will probably do a wedding planning series. And that's where we come in because, we're the creative ones. Chantel's actually pretty stupid and doesn't put effort in. We can help her from here because we don't actually want to interact with her, plan the wedding, and then once they get married, he gets locked up. It's just going to be a whole new season, you see? Because this whole Tinder thing, Chantel's not going to show up because she's catfishing. Chantel, come on. She doesn't have another laptop, and she's losing out on money now, so it's not like she could afford to pay someone else for $4,000+ a month to fuck her. Shit, Didi didn't even claim her. That's crazy. There's not one person the only person who's been on camera truly claiming her like that is Pete's. Even BB, he looked like a hostage. BB looked straight up like a hostage. He probably didn't even know the title of that video that they did back then was like, "My boyfriend does my makeup." He probably didn't know the title because he seems like the type that's not claiming her either.
I'm not like. I'm actually grossed out. I'm at like a stage where
Didi, you were second choice. He was gonna come to fucking Windsor.
I just wanted to play that clip again to remind everyone that Chantel thought Didi was second choice. And I think that's what hurts the most, that Natter chose Didi over her. There was no amount of money, no amount of starfishing, no amount of grocery hauls that got him to stay and pick her over Didi. He's still with Didi.
I'm just more like thinking about.
I love that for barbecue chicken, as they should.
I don't want to use the word like traumatized, but yeah, like where I think about like him and Didi, like ugh. Saying traumatic muff diving. Well, it was.
Go ahead.
I know you all don't think it was, but it was not a pleasant experience for me because you know why.
Actually,
Listen to this.
if it wasn't for the fact that I was in love with Natter, that's the only problem I had with that threesome.
I thought it was traumatic. Chantel forgets she talks a lot. So let's run that back just a little bit so I can remind everyone what Chantel is actually upset about. That wasn't traumatic. It just hurt her ego. Let's run it back.
It was not a pleasant experience for me because you know why.
Actually, if it wasn't for the fact that I was in love with Natter, that's the only problem I had with that threesome. That I was in love with him.
Just the lies they told me.
So trauma what? Trauma who? Yeah. Okay. Not her pH balance can't even stand her anymore. Thank you, love. Listen, I don't know what would. Oof. It's Chantel.
And those lies gross me out. I'll be free. I'll be like free of any drama with this person, these people.
I mean, DJ, you ain't lying. You ain't lying.
So that's the good part.
It does sound like good merch. But Chantel's so lazy, she probably won't even
there's like
do that.
residual feelings, but they're not like, oh, I love you.
You caught on to that, right? because that was her only problem. It's because she was in love with Natter. She says a lot differently when she's upset, but that was the only issue. She enjoyed that great kitty. Darkton, thank you for the super chat. All clear. Oh, congrats. Good. Good. I'm happy you're able to make it too. Oh, and you got a new job. Okay. Snaps for Dark Tint in the chat, please. I know that's right. Congrats to all that good news. And enjoy it. Soak in it. Enjoy it. Thank you so much for sharing that, and thank you for being here. Truly, thank you. Pigmented. I'll give you that, Pigmented. I'll give you that. Because at this point, we enjoy. It's so horrible. Listen, can we throw some love? What can we throw in the chat for Pigmented? Get unique with the emojis. We gotta throw some love because I'm not paying that therapy bill. Thank you
so much for you.
I love you, Pigmented. Thank you so much for always being so
guy.
fucking funny.
I know.
Oh,
he doesn't have a choice, Benny, to be with Dee Dee. Like,
what?
I legally can't be with him. So,
Chantel really, really thinks that highly of herself. Like he had to settle for that old dusty gray pussy ass bitch. Not that he, with free will, walked out, got in whatever car that took him to wherever Dee Dee lives, because I forget if it's Montreal, right? In Montreal. She wants to tell herself he settled for Dee Dee because he can't have me. When this is the same Chantel who said she wanted to drop the restraining order just to be able to sleep with Natter. None of this is in Chantel's control, and that's probably another reason why she's sad. None of this is within her control. A lot of these outbursts, these rages, it was all about trying to get control of Natter, trying to get control of the situation. She has control over none of it, including her views, including the engagement, including the attention that she gets online, in the opinions online. Chantel's whole life is out of control. Congrats, bitch. Took a dip in the lady pond and now she wants to drown. Yeah, it's giving Portia Williams, and you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong, love. Thank you for the super chat. I'm so happy you watch Housewives. Are you ready for the new season? Oh, there's so much I have to catch up on, but Housewives is about to be hot for the next few months. So I'm ready. Oh, thank you, Melissa. Thank you for the super chat. Pigmented, not my pain. I can't stand you.
All right, I'm gonna go. I guess I'm boring.
And that's it, y'all. That's it. When I tell you, when it was, this stream was one of the easiest to edit, only because there was a lot of dead air, so it was easy to cut down. But also one of the saddest, because I'm just like, oh, Chantel's really giving us nothing. All she's doing is going live to eat and stare at her chat and wait for them to give her topics or ask questions. Chantel's not putting any effort in, but that's always been Chantel. But that's why you got to watch where you put your $5 or your $2 or whatever you pay to a creator, because with Chantel, okay, yeah, you're paying for access to talk in her chat, but all you're doing is talking to each other. You might as well just go to a forum, go to Reddit, go to Twitter. That's free. You're paying $5 to directly speak to her, hoping she catches what you say because she's high up. She's high out of her mind. And if it's, too critical or too valid, she'll ignore it anyways. And when she's in a pissy ass mood, she's going to block you and remind you that you're replaced. You're replaceable. So that's her stream. Okay, what y'all think? Okay, so Hazel says, one in the chat if you think she's with Natter now. What do you guys think? I wouldn't be surprised, if I'm being honest. If I was Chantel, just come out with it. She grown. I'll be damned at my grown-ass age if I'm sitting there sneaking around hiding who I'm with. I mean, for her, granted, she did claim that he sexually assaulted her for over 10 months. So of course it's not a good look, but is there anything about Chantel that's a good look? Oh, look at all these ones. I know that's right. I can't wait for the next. But can I be real? Even with that, okay, hey doesn't think so. Okay. I do DG. Okay, so DG, I think that too. I think if they're together, they're in a hotel right now. So let me throw this out there. Even the whole like sneaking around, getting caught, raging about wanting to work things out behind the scenes with Natter, even that's getting old. Even that's like, okay, it's played out, something else. That's why I want the prison wedding, because that's new, that's fresh. We haven't seen a season like that. But shit, even the threesome with Didi, that was spicy. I was just like, okay, this is something new. But just going back to the her sneaking around, being a bad liar, being gone because she ain't got no friends, her family don't fuck with her. This is getting old too, so she gonna need to figure something out. And in the meantime, I'll cover some of the stuff that I haven't covered, and we'll bring some other topics. Because I clipped something yesterday that I wanted to talk about, but because it's getting late, I don't want to eat dinner too late. So I will use that clip to talk about it in a next live stream. It's actually not related to this corner of YouTube, but it's this podcast I've been listening to, and I'm so mad right now that I'm forgetting the name, but it's the podcast that B. Simone has. And I know B. Simone's someone who is highly criticized, rightfully so, based on the um, actions of her past. But I do feel like with this podcast, for me, I've been seeing different sides of B. Simone. Her co-host, which is this beautiful woman that I can't remember her name right now. She does it, they do it together. And recently they had Brittany Renner on. And those two podcasts, let me see if I can actually find it, because I want to. Those two episodes, when I tell y'all, it hit. There's a couple of times in the in the podcast I actually cried. And genuinely, I just love it. I just do. And I wanted to talk about some points that they made during the podcast, because I think it would be just a good way to have a conversation around what they were talking about. But I just linked the podcast. There's 2 episodes, and both are with Brittany Renner, and I've just been enjoying seeing that podcast grow. It's and I know Brittany Renner also has a reputation, but from what I've been following, it just seems like there's a lot of things Brittany wants to change. And there was just certain conversations within that podcast. I was just like, I think it would be dope if we talked about it and broke it down a little bit. So next live stream, what I plan to do, or what I would like to do if it doesn't get too late and I don't talk too damn much, is cover, what we normally cover with the train wrecks, but also cover certain things that I've been seeing online that I want to talk to you guys about and kick it. So Chantel will figure it out, and we will do the same, because unlike her, our life is not on YouTube. She's such a dumb bitch. GQ, thank you so much for the super chat. But I had to say, oh, thank you. How much to GQ? Not you hitting me with the love your channel so much after asking. Okay, so how much to sniff Chantel's well-worn thong? $200K. 200K. And chat, when the question goes to you guys too. The question goes to you guys too. And I just want to remind you guys, don't shoot the messenger. This is GQ's question. I love you for this, seriously, and thank you for the support. Okay, so how much, y'all, to sniff Chantel's well-worn thong? I want to remind everyone, she herself said it smells like Barracuda and ricotta. So how much does it? And everybody, 500,000. 2 mil. I know that's right. While Rose came in with a plan, and I said what I said exactly. Not paperclip, not death. You can't. Okay, I've had a change of heart. My grandma's 86, and her southern cooking is wonderful. Chantel's really probably smells like liquid you find in the bottom. Yes, Yeah. Remember? Okay, Magnolia. I don't know how long you've been watching, but do you remember when Chantel had that dirty mop water sitting in her kitchen for a long time? I feel like if we throw a bit of cat piss and like litter into that mop water, it'll probably thicken up and give us the same consistency and smell that would have been in her belly button. See? I'm with you, girl. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. Not not that's where I draw the line. Plantain said no. Someone just said no. Yep. No, Lindsay, the way I would never allow, because you said free for something else before. No, I'm getting you a bag. Absolutely not. That is a hazardous area. DG said 1 million, 300K, 1 million. Listen, I respect it. Not 500K annually. Listen, Loveless, we are a dysfunctional group of people. Again, I was given access to the internet, not quite sure why, but this is just where we are. This is just where we are, Loveless. Thank you for being here. I'd want a president for one crowd. Oh, see, raining is okay, okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. This is some Minecraft thinking. You smart. You smart. Raining, you smart. Couldn't be. Oh, I didn't even think that far. Dark rubber now. You know. Oh, you got tripping. Why don't you use your brain for good? See, pigmented, I use my, but this is a good conversation. So this is for good because I feel like this influences other people not to do the same. But I try to leave my good offline. Not a good look for me. I would use it to play Hangman with. You know what? Stop. Stop. Mandy, hey boo, I've been seeing your tweets. Mandy, did I ever DM you? I don't think I did. Thank you, Mandy. Mandy is one of the most supportive viewers I fucking have. Hands down, Mandy is really up there, and I appreciate you, boo. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about Mandy. If I go on a break and I mention what I'm on a break for, and I know this happens with a lot of you guys, I don't want to discount that. But one thing Mandy's going to do is check up on me. That's one thing Mandy will do, and it means a lot. I thank you, Mandy. I know I've said it before, but genuinely thank you. Oh, I mean, ooh, okay. I see where you're going with that. Yes, because those cats need to be saved. Jeez, I still can't believe. Ugh. Thank you for the super chat, guys. Thank you, Kelsey. I appreciate you. Loveless said, I love you, Charlie, but please. Okay. I'll tone it down. I'll tone it down for the next stream. I'll tone it down. Not the villa smells like one of Shani's folds. Imagine, remember when Shani used to do OnlyFans? Do you think Chantel would have been traumatized if she did a collab with Shani and Rev? I mean, they're all bigots. They're all going bald with bad teeth. Oh, what would we okay, Fit and Curvy, let's talk. Let's talk. If Chantel, Shani, and Rev collabed on OnlyFans, what would the collab be called? Imagine. I love you too, Mandy. I appreciate you so much. Imagine. That's what we need to do. We need to come up for different titles for their collab. And damn, that bed's gonna have to be really strong too. Let me tell you something. Shani's a fucking heavyweight. Shani, for some reason, I didn't realize how tall Shani. That bitch is a Mack truck. Jesus. And thank you so much for being a member for 13 months. Thank you. I love you too. And tell Dad I said I love him. I love him. Strong ass man. Not a fucked up trio. 2 pigs, 1 urinal. You know what? It's time for me to log off. I don't even know why I ask these questions. Fupa for Christ. God forgive me. Forgive me. Oh, the dirty trifecta. Yes. Not too big. It's in a Slim Jim. And not too big. It's Gatineau Railroad. Oh, I actually like that. I actually like that. Thank you. You know what? Yeah, it's time for me to log off. I need to go make dinner. You saw that, right, Kelsey? Fupa for Christ. That was good. That was good. Yes, thank you, Red. Thank you for always having that reminder because I'll forget. If you guys enjoyed any part of this stream, I'd appreciate if you left a thumbs up. Once I close out the stream, please consider leaving a comment. It pushes the video, it supports my channel. And don't forget, if you don't like the stream, you know who's sitting on your face when you wake up. It's Chantel. Just saying. If you don't want Chantel sitting on your face when you wake up, you'll like the stream. It's simple. I don't make the rules. I simply just deliver the message. That's it. Guys, not two fupas and a baby carrot. You know what? I like that, Fit and Curvy. I like that. Guys, thank you so much for spending your time with me. Every single weekend, you guys show up, show love. I appreciate it so much. Those past couple of weeks have been challenging, but also great. So I am hoping that translates onto my channel eventually. Again, I'm still working on balance, but even though in the meantime, it's just our weekly weekend stream, it does not go unnoticed how much you guys show up for me. You support me. You show out for me. It means more than you guys will ever know. I will be back in the next one, and hopefully we got something to work with Chantel. Either way, I'm a talker. We're going to figure it out. We're going to talk. But if Chantel gives us a little something, we'll unpack it together. If she doesn't, then we could just watch Chantel's channel die like Amber and she get desperate like Amber. Maybe they'll collab if they both get desperate enough, actually. And don't mind my hair, y'all. I'm going to figure out what to do with this short hair eventually. Thank you, guys. Remember, be better today than you were yesterday and greater tomorrow than you will be today. And if all else fails, clean your damn house and don't be Chantel. Please. Please. Later, guys.
My type, typically, if I'm looking for somebody like attracted, tall enough, in really good shape, a nice jaw, chiseled features, black, like dark hair, dark eyes, smells good.
It is gross. I'm a gross person. Let me be gross. Just don't come near me. Don't fuck me.
Nice hands, like works good with their hands. It's just like the hypocrisy of it.
You think I have no standards at all? Well, they're low, but...
After I shit at his house, I bend over in my lingerie and say, "Wipe me, daddy." Well, like, I'm not the only person on the internet who rages, right?
No, but you do rage kind of a lot.
I'm thinking of taking anger management. Because I don't deal with my anger very, very well.
My overreaching message? Tough. If you also don't want to die, you can't do all the other things you want. And what gets me? Okay, when I was doing my A-levels at school, we went to London to visit some art galleries. And I think it was in the Hayward in London, the Museum of Modern Art. I think it was the Hayward, I might have the name wrong. There was a display, an exhibit that had 2 TV screens. And on one screen, it had a man in a suit jumping up and down, going quack, 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 quack. And on the other side, on a TV screen facing it, it had a jester jumping up and down, going, no, 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 no. And it was essentially illustrating how both of those things took the same amount of effort. And I think about that when I look at her, when I look at her videos, when I look at how hard she works to wriggle out of the things she actually needs to do.
Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord splits you.